Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss the detailed structure of eye. Eye is an organ of vision which consists of two parts, eyeball and some accessory structures. So first we are going to discuss about the accessory structures, then we are going to discuss about the eye in detail. Now look here, this is the transverse section of our eye and this is the external view of your eye. The part which is white in color, this white portion, this part is sclera, or in some books it is given cornea, and we know that cornea is a part of sclera only. So that part is sclera or cornea. Around it here we have conjunctiva. Conjunctiva is outermost thin epithelial layer which provide extra protection to eye. This central part is called pupil. आप यदि अपनी आंख को देखेंगे तो here we have this region is iris and this central part is known as pupil. The cornea is the outermost bulging part of the eye. It is non-vascular, means it does not contain any blood vessels. That's why this is the part which can donate or transplant at the time of eye donation. So let's understand this structure in detail. Let's first understand this part. This is eyebrow. Eyebrow का location क्या है? Eyebrow, it is a hairy part. It is present at the junction of upper eyelid and forehead. ये आपका upper eyelid है और ये forehead part है. Forehead मतलब आपका माथा. तो forehead और upper eyelid के बीच में ये eyebrows present होते हैं. They are richly supplied with oil or sebaceous gland. यहाँ पर sebaceous gland, इसके पीछे sebaceous gland या oil glands होते हैं. Now because of the sebaceous gland and oil gland, it does not allow them to be wet for a long time. Now their lateral position, जिस तरीके से ये present होते हैं, they protect the eye from the ultraviolet radiations और the direct rays of the sun. ये दो चीजों में हेल्प करते हैं. एक तो जब माथे पर पसीना होता है, perspiration होता है, that sweat doesn't fall into eye because of the presence of these eyebrows. क्यों? उसको protection provide करते हैं. Number 2, it does not allow the sun rays to enter directly into sunlight. क्योंकि ये आगे की तरफ निकला हुआ है पार्ट, ये आईब्रोज जो होते हैं ये उनको प्रोटेक्शन प्रोवाइड कर देते हैं. ओके, नाउ द सेकेंड पार्ट इज आईलिड्स. दिस रीजन इज आईलिड. ये जो पार्ट है ये आईलिड है. नाउ आईलिड, लिड क्या होता है? लिड होता है ढक्कन. तो आईलिड जो है दैट हेल्प्स इन ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग ऑफ आई. दिस इज ऑल्सो अ प्रोटेक्टिव स्ट्रक्चर. लाइक व्हेन यू स्लीप we close our eyelids. हम अपने eyelids को close करते हैं. तो that time we are protecting our eyes from the excessive light. We are protecting our eyes from the entry of foreign particles. ये dust को enter नहीं होने देते हैं. And have you noticed that many of the times you blink your eyes? कुछ भी नहीं होता है तब भी आप बीच बीच में अपनी eyes को blink करते रहते हैं. By blinking of eyes, we are able to spread the fluid. जो aqueous humor का fluid होता है उसको हम पूरी आंख में spread कर पाते हैं by the blinking of eyes. Now the next part is eyelashes. ये जो small hair like structures हैं, these are called eyelashes. Eyelashes is the another line of hair on the eyelids. There are two kind of hairs. Means not two kinds, sorry, there is the two properties of the hairs. One, they are very short and they are comparatively thick. At the base of eyelids, यहाँ पर इस point पर there is also a sebaceous gland. यहाँ पर भी sebaceous glands present होते हैं, which again protect the eye from germs and all, and it helps to lubricate the eye. ये आई के जो eyelashes होते हैं They pour a lubricating fluid into the follicle, जो पूरे यहाँ पर ये एक lubrication करते हैं, ऑयल जैसा lubrication करते हैं, जिससे इन्फेक्शन नहीं होता. But sometimes they can also get infected, and that time it is called sty. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Sty. Look in this picture. When you have the infection in the eye, ये आई में जब हमने इन्फेक्शन हो गया है, ठीक है, आई के किस पार्ट में है? आई लैशेस वाले पार्ट में है. दैट इज नोन एज स्टाई. इसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? स्टाई. नाउ कम ऑन द नेक्स्ट पोर्शन, दैट इज लेक्राइमल ग्लैंड. ओके, दिस डायग्राम नाउ आई एम डिलीटिंग फ्रॉम हियर. Lacrimal glands. These lacrimal glands are located between the eyelids. ये eyelids और eyebrows के बीच में है. This is the structure which produce tears. The size of each gland is the size of a almond. एक बादाम जितने साइज की होती है या बादाम जैसी शेप भी होती है. They are located at the upper end and outer side of the eyeball. ये ऊपर की तरफ eyeball के outer region में present होती है. वैसे तो उसके अंदर ही होंगी, हमें outer region में वैसे पता होती है. Okay. Now they produce tears. What is tear? Tear is a watery solution which contains salts. It contains an enzyme that is called lysozyme. That enzyme is called lysozyme. देखिए, lysozyme. This lysozyme enzyme kill germs. ये germs को kill करने में help करता है. Okay? Plus protection provide करता है against the germs. So एक तरीके का आप कह सकते हो, it provide immunity. ये क्या provide करता है? Immunity provide करता है. I hope it is clear now. So we can say that lysozyme provide bactericidal effect. Bactericidal means something which used to kill the bacteria, जो बैक्टीरिया को किल करने में हेल्प करता है. I hope it is clear. Now the next part is eyeball. This is the entire structure of eyeball. The eyeball of a human eye measures about 2.5 centimeter. It consists of 6 muscles. आई के अंदर 6 muscles होती हैं जो eyeball को hold करती हैं, पूरे के पूरे eyeball. These are the 6 muscles. ये 6 muscles होती हैं जो eyeball को hold करती हैं. Now 1/6 part of eye is visible to outside. जो हमें पार्ट दिखाई देता है, that is only a 1/6 part. And rest of the part of the eye, ये यहाँ से हमें तो सिर्फ ये पोर्शन दिखाई दे रहा है ना. Rest of 5/6 part, that is inside the eyeball or bony socket, that is called eye socket. वो eye socket के अंदर होता है. There are 6 eye muscles which attach the eyeball to the bones. जो eyeball को bones से attach करते हैं. Okay. Now this one is lacrimal duct. ये देखिए, ये यहाँ से lacrimal gland के अंदर tears बनते हैं, and ये lacrimal duct है जहाँ से tears secrete होकर यहाँ आते हैं, and यहाँ से ये आंसू जो है वो यहाँ collect हो जाते हैं, ये canal में collect होते हैं, और फिर ये lacrimal duct से आंसू बाहर आते हैं. Okay. So this is the lacrimal sac, bag-like structure where the tears store. This region is pupil. अंदर जो आंख के अंदर black portion है, बिल्कुल छोटा वाला black portion, that is called pupil. Around the pupil there is iris. जो eye का color होता है, that is because of iris. And this white portion is called sclera. I hope this structure is clear now. Now this is the basic diagram of eye. Eye is made up of 3 layers. Let's understand the layers first. This outermost layer is sclera. ये outermost layer को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Sclera. Now sclera is a complete layer and it is the outer, ये posterior part में इस तरीके से it is white in color and in anterior region it is curved, that is called cornea. Okay, sclera is white tough layer and it is made up of fibrous coat, that is it is made up of white fiber. Except in anterior region, that is in cornea, the entire portion is white in color. ये पूरा का पूरा white होती है और ये complete होती है, बस ये optic nerves वाले region में नहीं होती. Now what is cornea? This region is cornea. Cornea is non-vascular layer which does not contain any blood vessel. That is the reason cornea can be transplanted. Cornea is transparent layer. Cornea is the bulging part of the eye. Eye का bulging part है. Now around the cornea there is conjunctiva. ये यहाँ पर conjunctiva होता है. Outermost layer. Let's wait. Now in this diagram you can notice this part is conjunctiva. ये part क्या है? Conjunctiva है. Okay. So conjunctiva is also a outermost thin layer है. Which is made up of epithelial tissue, जो epithelial tissue से मिलकर बनी है, and which is a protective layer. Now, sometime there is an infection in conjunctiva. Conjunctiva में जब viral infection हो जाता है, then it may have eye flu. तब हमको eye flu हो सकता है. Now, second layer is choroid. Choroid is inner to sclera. It is deeply pigmented. Melanin pigment is present. Now, this choroid, ये यहाँ पे जो हमने red color से दिखाई दे रखी है, but it's not always red in color. Okay, this is just for your information. Now, this part is extended and it forms the choroid region. Sorry, ciliary body बनाती है. The ciliary body is the thickest portion of vascular tissue. ये पूरी layer vascular होती है. Means it is enriched with blood vessels. Now this is the reason where the ciliary processes and ciliary muscles are also present. Now ciliary muscles helps to alter the shape of eyelids. वो eyelids की shape को alter करने में help करती है. Now this portion is extended, that is called iris. इसको हम iris कहते हैं, ये जो extended portion होता है. And this central region is known as pupil. इसको हम pupil कहते हैं. हम एक और डायग्राम से इसको समझते हैं. Look in this diagram. This part is extended and it forms iris. ये part iris बनाता है. Okay. Now the third layer is retina. This one is retina. This is also an incomplete layer. On retina there are two kind of cell. One is rod cell and one is cone cell. Now, rod cell consists of rhodopsin pigment, which is also known as visual purple, and cone cell consists of iodopsin pigment, which is known as which helps in to see during the intensity of light into the bright light or to identify color. When we are having color blindness, means color blindness कब होता है? जब कोन सेल सर्टेन काइंड ऑफ कोन सेल्स आर एब्सेंट, तो हमें कलर ब्लाइंडनेस हो सकती है. रॉड सेल्स डिम लाइट के लिए होते हैं, इंटेंसिटी ऑफ लाइट के लिए होते हैं. जब हम सुबह सुबह आपने सोचा कि मुर्गा बांग क्यों देता है? मुर्गा जब एक्चुअली क्या होता है, जैसे ही सनलाइट आती है, सन की थोड़ी सी भी इंटेंसिटी होती है, उसी से उनके रॉड सेल एक्टिवेट हो जाते हैं एंड वो रॉड सेल एक्टिवेट होकर उन्हें जगा देते हैं और वो फिर बोलता है या आवाज निकालता है. Now it is divided into two chambers. This anterior chamber is called aqueous humor, where the aqua, that is water, is filled. This posterior region is known as vitreous humor, where the jelly-like substance is there. Here we have this blue color of nerves which provide the sensation. Here we have blood capillaries which provide nourishment. Now all these things, they enter into optic nerves region, and optic nerves are the nerves which carry message from eye to brain, जो eye से message को brain में लेकर जाते हैं. Now what is a macula? In front of the pupil, pupil के ठीक मेरिडियन पे there is a region that is called macula, और macula के ठीक इधर यहाँ पर इधर थोड़ा सा ये एक थोड़ा सा कर्व्ड पार्ट होता है, that is called yellow spot. आपको शायद इस यहाँ समझ में आएगा, ये देखिए ये थोड़ा सा कर्व्ड पार्ट है, that is called fovea. इसको हम फोबिया कहते हैं या फोबिया सेंट्रलिस कहते हैं या येलो स्पॉट कहते हैं, where the brightest image is formed. So this is the sclera, outermost layer white in color. This is the choroid enriched with blood capillaries, and this inner one is retina. This part is vitreous humor, which consists of blood capillaries and nerves. This region is fovea, that is a yellow spot, where the brightest image is formed. Now, why the brightest image is formed? Because this region consists of cone cell. यहाँ पे maximum cone cell होते हैं. Here we have optic nerves which carry message from eye to brain. This is the suspensory ligament. This region is suspensory ligament. Suspensory ligament helps to hold the lens. तो lens को suspend करने में help करती है, hold करने में help करती है. But they do not alter the focal length of lens. लेंस की फोकल लेंथ को ऑल्टर करने के लिए, लेंस की शेप को ऑल्टर करने में सीलियरी मसल्स रोल प्ले करते हैं. दिस इज द एक्वस ट्यूमर वेयर द एक्वा या वाटर इज फिल्ड विच कीप द आई moist, and this is the region that is called cornea, which is the extension of sclera. It is transparent part from where the light enters. अब हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में समझेंगे कि इमेज कैसे बनती है. बस एक चीज याद रखिएगा, कॉर्निया कर्व्ड है, ट्रांसपेरेंट है, ये भी लेंस के जैसे काम करेगा. हियर वी हैव वाटर दैट आल्सो एक्ट एज अ लेंस, और हियर वी हैव अ लेंस दैट डेफिनेटली आर गोइंग टू एक्ट एज अ लेंस. तो बेंडिंग जो है वो कॉर्निया से भी होगी, बेंडिंग एक्वस ह्यूमर से भी होगी, बेंडिंग लेंस से भी होगी, एंड फाइनली इमेज इज फॉर्म्ड एट रेटिना if the eye is healthy. If eye is not healthy, then the image can form behind the retina or in front of the retina. Now in this video, the main thing I have discussed about the structure, external view of the eye, internal structure of the eye. Now in next week, we are going to discuss about the difference between rod cell, cone cells, how the image is formed, what are the different eye disorder and all. Till then, take care. Goodbye.